Team Haas have yet to announce their driver lineup for 2023, making them the only team left to do so. Many different names have been up in the air for who will sit alongside Kevin Magnussen next year. Antonio Giovinazzi and Nico Hülkenberg are favorites to make an F1 return, while some believe Haas should retain Mick Schumacher next year. None of these possibilities seem particularly enticing, especially in comparison with the Oscar Piastri announcements, or Nick de Vries earning his seat at AlphaTauri. Instead, Haas faces a major driver problem. The team is still determining who is the best driver to steer them back into the midfield, which is a problem they must solve soon. To analyze their driver problem, we need a quick glimpse into the history of Haas. Being the last team to enter Formula One independently, they are finally attuned to the financial barriers involved with running an F1 team, which have been rampant in Haas's 7 years in the sport. And of course, drivers cost money as well. In the past, Team Haas have enjoyed a very stable lineup of racers. They joined F1 after Marussia collapsed in 2014, purchasing assets in their auctioned-off Banbury HQ. Eventually, they entered F1 in 2016, with Roman Grosjean and Esteban Gutierrez, the former bringing Haas into 6th place during their debut race in Australia. Grosjean picked up all 29 of their constructor points that season, allowing them to finish in 8th overall. Scoring more points means more money. So it was straightforward when Kevin Magnussen replaced the pointless Gutierrez in 2017. Grosjean and Magnussen remained as Haas's duo from 2017 to 2020, leading the team to some of its best seasons, including their 5th place finish in the Constructors' Championship in 2018. However, they followed that up with Haas's worst in terms of results and even lost then brand new title sponsor Rich Energy. By 2020, the lineup of Grosjean and Magnussen was completely replaced by Nikita Mazepin and Mick Schumacher for 2021, touted as a financial decision. Haas needed money, so sacking one of their drivers for Mazepin and his Uralkali sponsorship was inevitable. Yet both drivers were shocked, with Grosjean recalling Günther telling him, "For financial reasons, I need both of you out." Since then, Haas's duo have proven to be a financial liability for the team, with Mazepin's 1 year in F1 featuring many mistakes earning him the nickname Maze Spin, while in 2022, Schumacher cost the team over $1 million in damages due to incidents both in Saudi Arabia and Monaco. After sanctions against Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Mazepin was not allowed to compete, and his seat went to Kevin Magnussen, who enjoyed a triumphant return to the sport and gave Haas a needed 5th place finish at the season opener in Bahrain. However, it's been a struggle since then, with both drivers struggling to earn points, placing Haas 8th in the championship. Despite having the smallest budget of all the teams, Haas still has the short-term aim of becoming a regular midfield team. For that, however, they need drivers that consistently score points and bring the car back to the garage in one piece. If they can manage that, Team Haas can finish higher in the championship, where the prize money increases significantly. Off the track, strong drivers also are leaders, who communicate with engineers to improve the car. Magnussen is talented and has established himself as a team leader, but Haas still needs a promising and quick driver to move them forward. Schumacher has had 2 seasons to integrate himself within the team, yet his lack of pace and numerous mistakes prevent him from being the driver they need. So, Haas has a massive problem to solve. To reach their goals and truly be competitive in F1, they have to have a driver lineup that can take them to the next level. Unfortunately, the drivers rumored to take the Haas seat are not a solution to any of these problems. Nico Hülkenberg, nearing the end of his career, is the most likely announcement at this point. His experience and stability as a driver are assets Haas could benefit from hiring. However, his relationship with Magnussen, his potential teammate, have been historically negative and could cost the team points and money if the drama seeps onto the track. Furthermore, raw speed and talent is not something that Hülkenberg is known for, still never achieving a single podium in his entire career. Another option is Antonio Giovinazzi, last year's Alfa Romeo driver. Although not exactly an F1 rookie, he is yet to impress in F1, as he struggled to beat an aging Kimi Räikkönen last year, clearly not possessing the speed to race in the series. Giovinazzi also undertook a free practice session for Haas at the US Grand Prix a few weekends ago and managed to crash the car. If Haas is looking for an inexpensive crash-free driver, Antonio is not the one. Perhaps the most straightforward solution for Haas is retaining Mick Schumacher. Despite his incidents in this season, he already has a relationship with Steiner, Magnussen, and the team personnel. He knows the car and the team's philosophy, which can aid development. Discussing Mick's position next year, team owner Gene Haas explained, "If he wants to stay with us, he's got to show us that he can score some more points. That's what we are waiting for," which Schumacher has been unable to achieve. There is the possibility of promoting somebody from F2, perhaps Theo Pochier. Although young, exciting talent from F2 could ignite Haas's driver lineup and see them fight for the points. Yet taking on one of this year's F2 drivers is a massive risk. F2 has yet to see standout drivers in the vein of Leclerc, Russell, or Norris this season. Felipe Drugovich, who is now attached to Aston Martin, took the title, aided by multiple years of experience in F2. Porsche failed to really challenge Drugovich, suggesting that the Frenchman is not quite ready for F1. So, Haas is in quite a predicament with their driver choices. Each option has a variety of cons, and none of their options provide any feeling of real confidence. This is a rarity in a sport where talented youngsters are lining up to debut. It would be the most beneficial to Haas to retain their current driver lineup, ensuring stability within the team. Schumacher has a lot to prove before the end of the season, though, if he wants to be in F1 next year. But if he does, he'll be worthy of the final seat in the grid. Unfortunately, until someone exceptional comes along, Haas will continue to have the same problems with its drivers and results next season. Only when they have a solid and stable driver lineup will they be able to progress and push through the midfield as they desire. Who should take the final seat at Haas for 2023? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, like and subscribe for more content around F1, everything on and off the track. Thanks for watching.